Hey everyone, Patty Woods here. This episode of Seen and Heard, I'm calling Just One Thing. These 3 tips are what got me out of my own golden handcuffs with my freelance content strategy business over the last 9 months so that I could recreate my version of a successful marketing alchemy business. They're a combination of 3 great books that I read and took action on, plus show notes I worked on for a great client at the time with prolific guests who hammered home some of these very same ideas. The books: Essentialism by Greg McKeown, 80/20 Sales and Marketing by Perry Marshall, and The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. So, if you want to focus on just one thing and avoid shiny object syndrome, here are my tips. First, focus on your zone of genius and delegate the rest. Straight out of the pages of The Big Leap, I learned while you may be really good at many things, even making good money doing those things, you're doing yourself and your clients a total disservice when you do them. What you should be doing is focusing on what is in your zone of genius, the things you lose track of time while you're doing, the things that your clients tell you you're abso-freaking-lutely great at, just a total rock star at, just that thing, and guiding the vision of your business. That's where the joy and the productivity and the abundance is anyway. Delegate the rest to someone you can pay to work in his or her own zone of genius. That person likely will get it done faster and better than you anyway. Next, practice time blocking for rebels. Why do I say for rebels? Well, let's face it, you're an entrepreneur. You're not used to taking orders from anyone. Someone else telling you when and where you should be and how you should spend your time are probably 2 of the very compelling reasons you decided you needed to start your own business anyway, aside from what you had to teach, of course. I'm not going to lie, I totally hated this concept myself. It turns out I didn't even like me telling me what to do, and I failed at it at least 5 times before I got it right. And the last time, it took me 4 months to really dial it in. So, how exactly did I make that shift? Well, I scheduled my work around my me time, which was a total and complete stretch, since I thought to be successful, what I really needed to do was devote 12 to 14 hours a day to prove my worth. So who had time to walk the dogs, do yoga, eat something healthy, heck, even step away from the computer to use the restroom? Next, I decided how many hours a week I wanted to actually work. Tough. But it became a whole lot easier when I focused my work on doing the $1,000, $10,000, and even $100,000 an hour tasks. Thanks, Perry Marshall. 80/20 Sales and Marketing was a real eye-opener on that one. For me, that involves completing sales strategy calls, coaching sessions with clients, delivering sales funnel copy, and learning from my mentors and group programs so I can lead my clients and design my vision for my business better. From there, I'd use my best guesstimate of how long assignments on my calendar would take. Each week, I'd tweak it based on my time spent the week before until I got it locked in. I also used a modified Pomodoro technique with my scheduling, basically working for 15 minutes and then breaking for 10. Then again. And then after 2 rounds, I'd take at least a 45-minute break and then do another 2 50-minute rounds for the day. Totally, that's it, done. One last thing I did was decided to only allow for meetings on set days of the week. This allowed me to block consecutive days for producing and to allow the proper headspace and time for learning too. And my final tip to focus on just one thing: cut out the noise. It just takes 1 click. Quit listening to everyone about everything you should be doing to make your business the best thing ever, and focus on the next step you need to take at this moment in time to move ahead. I'm totally guilty of this myself. Oversubscribing. My reasons may be different than yours, since I'm always studying and learning from the funnels of those I subscribe to, or analyzing them for my new clients. But what happens is, especially if you haven't hired a VA to monitor your inbox yet, 80/20 Sales and Marketing, you get distracted by all the cool stuff they may try to sell you when they follow up in those emails after the opt-in. Besides, how many of those freebies did you actually act on after you got them? That is, if you even read or watched them. Unsubscribe, even if it's me. I promise, if and when you need me to help you deliver a gold carpet customer experience with your sales funnel, I'll be around. So take action on these 3 tips and let me know what happens in the comments below. The more focus you have on just the next step you need to take, the biggest lever you'll move in your business. Until next time, ring my bell, at least if you want to be notified when my tips for copy, mindset, and marketing strategy go live, that is. And thanks for watching.